everybody, welcome back to another video. And in this video I will be doing a Lego review. I'm sorry that I haven't done one in such a long time, but here it is. This is the first model that I'll be showing you today, and it's First Order Heavy Assault Walker. And this is my favourite set, but before I get into all the detail about it, I'll start off with the figures. Okay, so this is my particular favourite figure, and it's a First Order Heavy Assault Walker Driver. It's a long name there. Comes from a long name. And this is honestly, the Heavy Assault Tank Walker was honestly the hardest set to build. It's so hard. Okay, now here's your normal Stormtrooper. There's only one of them for just a big set, so I think there should be two. Then here is Poe Dameron, a Rebel Alliance X-Wing fighter. There you go. Then here is another Rebel Alliance Trooper, or a Resistance Trooper. I prefer to call all of them the Jedi side, but I suppose it's not like that. Then here is Rey as a Jedi with a lightsaber. So yeah, those are all the figures. Even this one. Well, I'll just put them down. So that is 5 in total. Yeah, let's just get on. Okay, so the first feature, as you can see, the front opens and just comes up like that, so you can get a good view. Inside there is like a little screen so that the driver can look where it's going, because it's kind of blocked off. Yeah, so it's a nice place. That's it. Then behind the head, there is, under the head, there is like a laser you can shoot, like that. It goes actually pretty far. Then there's these little model guns, I'm not sure. Okay, so this is like my favourite blaster on it, and it's actually a cannon which can fire. So yeah, pretty cool. And there is actually, if you run out of these red little orbs, then there is actually an opening space, and there's a container with some of them inside. And there's also one on the other side. And look, there's a trooper in there, but that doesn't come with it. It's just that there. So yeah, at the back, there's also a containment area for the troopers to stand. So if the assault walker can't really attack the people below, they just drop these First Order troopers to come and deal with the rebellions, so it can prepare. But there's only one stormtrooper, though there's actually two sides ready. And it just fell, great. As you see, it's not really good at standing. That's why I stuck it down, but it's a good model anyway. So yeah, and also the legs can move. The value for money is I think it's a bit overpriced just for a heavy assault walker. Well, for this set, because it's actually £125 and even higher or lower. That's how much, yes, this is, but I don't think it's really worth it for only 5 figures and the actual model. But again, it is one of the hardest things to build, so you really have to be a really good builder. This took me about 3 days to build, and I probably used 5 hours at a time. So yeah, well, that's just me because I'm not like a high class builder. Okay, let's go on to the second one. So this little model is actually quite cute, and this is a place where Luke Skywalker retreated to go in hiding after he failed his training with Kylo Ren. So I'm not going to spoil anything about the Last Jedi movie because I watched it. Okay, so this is the first figure there. That is Luke Skywalker in his old form. And this figure doesn't really look like him in the movie because he has grey hair and this is like a light brown hair. But I really like the figure in general. So this is Rey with a lightsaber and her little stick that she had on Jakku. It's like a relationship between Rey and this stick because she just got a lightsaber but she still wants to keep it. And I really don't get that. But if it was me, I would just ditch the stick on Jakku, you know. But I suppose it was her weapon and it did help her a lot. This is my favourite figure in the whole world, mainly because it's cute. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for the smallness but cuteness? And it's really a flying thing on Luke's island that you can't get anywhere else, and it's a Porg. And there it is. It's my favourite figure because it's small, but it's got a lot to it. And it's got its own personal actual piece, and it's the actual head. So look at that. And that's a really cute figure. It's my favourite in the whole world. So this features are actually, the roof comes off, so you can just enter the inside. So here it is. And also it's like, I don't know why that comes down, but I think it's because in the movie that Rey used a blaster rifle on the wall, then it just fell down. But I'm not sure. Okay, so that's out of the way, features. Then this little table comes off and there's like berries inside there. In case you see, above the pan, oh, under the pan, what am I saying? Put that down. So yes, there's a little backpack with a fish in it. Like that. I don't know why there was a bigger fish, because in the movie there was a bigger fish. They should have actually made a bigger fish. But, you know, just leave that there. Doesn't need to be put back on. And then the final feature inside the house is that it's like a bed for Rey to sleep on, or for Luke to sleep on. Okay, so you figured the inside. Now time for the outside. I like this little area because it's like a fire and they can sit around, eat chicken and stuff, or even eat pork. But yeah, I don't see why they would do that, but they actually did. So I don't know. So yeah, Luke's just chilling, watching Rey just try and hit a rock down with her lightsaber. So the rock isn't attached to anything, it's a flat piece. Yeah. And inside it's like a kyber crystal sort of piece. So yeah, it's a really, really good set. It's about £25, which I think it's worth its money. Yeah. Well, the only reason I'm saying that because I love this guy. But yeah, it's a really good set. And also the door comes out and then the fish is there saying hi. So yeah, it's a really cute little set and it's worth its money. Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter, though it doesn't look anything like a TIE Fighter with it. And actually, this set has a lot of figures. It has 4 figures. One Imperial Trooper, and it also has a droid's name that I can't really remember. It's a black droid. It's like BB-8 but the updated version of an Imperial. It's like BB-8 turns to the dark side of the Force. So there it is. Now here's a Stormtrooper carrying the blaster ammo for the ship. Now here is another my favourite figure of the set, and it's a pilot. It's an Imperial pilot for a TIE Fighter, but I don't think it has any relevance to the actual thing because Kylo Ren inside is the pilot. So why would they put another pilot in? So there's Kylo Ren. Okay. The set is really good and there's not really much features to it, but it's just a nice little set if you want to play around. It's very sturdy. Well, yeah, it's very, and the wings like turn, all of them do it. I prefer to do it like this, but I don't think it actually does in the movie. It looks cool though. It's got like little side panel things here and on the other side. And I like, yep, and it just fired. And I was going to show you that, but it fires. And all you have to do is press this little hidden thing there. Boosh. And those actually go far, those missiles. I don't know why, but it's like it springs out. And then this, the panel over the cockpit is actually a really cool design. It's not a sticker, but it's just really cool, and it's its own design. So inside, there's not really much room inside here, so I kind of have to open it. Yeah, I think there should have been more room inside because it's quite hard to fit Kylo Ren and his lightsaber in at the same time. So yeah, that's pretty much all about this ship. I don't think it's worth its money, £70, but it's a really good set, and if you like a starter, because it was very easy to make, then this is like a good set for you. So that is the end for my Lego review. I hope you enjoyed, guys, and maybe you might buy one of these sets, and even if this Lego review helped you, I'm so glad. So please like and subscribe if you want more videos, and tell me in the comments if you want another Lego review, because I'm sorry I haven't done a Lego review in quite some while, but I've been trying to save up my pocket money. So I hope you have a nice time, guys. Peace out.